Hello and welcome to William's World YouTube page. Thank you for subscribing. I'm William's mom, Jennifer, and I wanted to give every one of you that does not know what's been going on with William the last couple of years, what he's been going through, his journey and everything. William, also known as B3, he was diagnosed with Wilms tumor, stage 3, back in 2024 when he was 4 years old. It was June 24. He had a 14-centimeter tumor covering his whole right kidney. So they pretty much removed the whole right kidney along with the tumor. So he pretty much had a partial nephrectomy, a right nephrectomy. The whole kidney's gone. He has one kidney left. And after that was done, he completed the 10 cycles, excuse me, of one of the regimens. So he completed that one. And in that time, his scans were coming out clear. Everything was coming out good. He also did 6 sessions of radiation, which he completed. And then February 2025, he relapsed the first time. He completed a regimen called ICE, again with the 10 cycles, and once again with the scans that were done while he was doing the chemo, pretty much came out clear. For the most part, the tumors were gone. If not, they were very, very small. Then in November last year, he relapsed again for the second time. So we have him on a different treatment now, different regimen, which he's currently doing. We are looking for a clinical trial to help him because he did 3 regimens already, and they do either shrink the tumors or make them go away. But then pretty much shortly after he completes those regimens, the treatment, the tumors come right back. And they come back, they spread, they come back aggressively. So that's been the issue. So right now we're trying to get him into a clinical trial. A lot of people has asked me how we found out that he had the tumor, the cancer, and everything. When it happened in June 2 years ago, right before he was diagnosed, we found out we were moving a couple hours away. So we were dealing with that. My husband would be going back and forth to the house, to the new house, to fix it up and everything. So one of those times he was gone, that's when it happened. And usually whenever my kids are sick with a fever or anything, they sleep in the bed with me. So this particular time, William had a fever for over a week. And obviously that's not normal for kids. A little bit of stomach pain, but mainly it was a fever. And then one night he was in the bed with me sleeping, and at like 3 in the morning, I felt the bed like shake, move. So I wake up, I look next to me, and William is shaking. So I didn't know what's going on. So I try to wake him up and everything, calling his name. He wakes up, he looks at me. I ask him questions, so, conscious, knows where he's at, this and that. And he answered everything fine. So he went back to sleep. That whole day, everything was good. He was playing, still a little bit of fever, but nothing else. And then the next night, pretty much around the same time, like 2, 3 in the morning, again, the bed was shaking. I looked over to William, same thing. This time I couldn't snap him out of it. So of course I call 911. Dispatcher tells me to put him on the floor, lay him on the floor. As I was doing it, shortly after they came, paramedics came upstairs, and then he got out of it. But of course we had to take him to the hospital because that was the second time in a row. We didn't know what's going on. So my daughter actually had school that morning. I had to wake her up at 3 o'clock, had to get her dressed and everything, get some clothes, and then we pretty much followed the ambulance. We're behind the ambulance, following to the hospital. So we get there, and he was fine. He was good. Everything's okay. All of a sudden, the doctor leaves, and I'm talking to my daughter, and I'm talking to William, And then all of a sudden, William's looking at me with a weird face, and I ask him what's wrong. And you could see at that time, his eyes literally rolled in the back of his head. You could see only white, and that was it. And then the eyes rolled back again and was going like different ways. So I ran out, screamed for the doctor. Doctor came back in, looking at him, look at his eyes. By the time the doctor came in, everything was good again. So he told the nurse, get glucose, a blood sugar test. They did, and it was like in his 20s or something, which I'm sure, as many of you know, at least 70 or higher. And he was very, very low. So they said most likely with the eyes, that was the cause of the low blood sugar level. So that's pretty much how we found out about it. Since then, the last couple of years, they have William in a research study for the Wilms. Pretty much to have researchers, scientists know more about it, because his case is very, very rare. Normally with Wilms, when a child has Wilms, it's mainly bad stomach pain, high fever that won't go away, like that. William had also it was a seizure actually, those 2 shakens. The doctor said he had, I guess, 2 minor seizures, and then a low blood sugar level. So those are 2 new symptoms for parents to look for if their kid has. It could be a sign of a tumor or something. So William has been in a research study for the last couple of years. But yeah, pretty much now we're just waiting for seeing if we can get him into a clinical trial. We're making calls. I have some video meetings set up for him to see what we can do. But other than that, I mean, he's doing great. He has his, moods. Some days are good, some days are bad, but we're just taking it day by day. We actually go back next week for the his next cycle, for the 5-day cycle, to the hospital. So we'll be doing that. And pretty much that's it. William wanted to post up different videos of him, pretty much his journey, his life, what he's up to, what's going on. So I'll be posting up different videos from either him in the house playing around, or when he's outside playing, or I will post up certain videos from the hospital visits and stuff like that. But once again, thank you for subscribing to William's page. William definitely appreciates it, and we hope that you guys enjoy his videos. Thank you and have a great day.